What about the opposite? What should men know about how women operate? What are the things that women are calling in and saying to you most frequently?
Some of my women colleagues disagree with me on this. And so I'll caveat this with that. But I think women were sold a bill of goods also. And the question that pops into my head is, why won't he change? But I think the deeper question is, I did all of these things that they said, and why don't I feel better about me or my world or the life I've constructed for myself?
And what are the most common things that they have done that have not borne?
I waited this many years to have kids. I waited till I was financially secure. I waited till I had a career. I waited until I was on my own 2 feet. I got this level of success. Or the opposite. I went all in on this relationship at a very young age. I went fully all in. I think the meta message has been, if you will do these things, or the trad wife thing, or the full CEO thing, whichever one it is, that somehow you're going to feel complete on the other end of this deal. And that feeling is elusive. It just keeps moving. And so there's a partner in your life, and it's constantly, you just need to. But really the thing is, I'm desperately seeking this feeling that this is going to be okay. This rooted sense of anchored in. And it's a constant. The other one is, honestly, are all men scumbags? Is every man out cheating? Is every man filling up his life with video games and pornography? Is every man? And it's harder and harder to defend when you look at the data. But it's a recursive problem, right? I don't feel like I have any worth. My home is a failure factory.
These porn and video games don't reject me.
That's it. I'm just going to, Then I am going to take the exit ramp where I don't bother anybody, and I'll just burn a hole in my head.
I mean, dude, that sucks. It sucks to hear, and it must be rough to... the least popular opinion for a guy to give on the internet with a mostly male audience is it must be tough for a woman to navigate dating at the moment, because guys see all of the ways that it's way easier for women than it is for men. But the thing that I would say to guys that this is a huge like blue ocean for them is you have somebody that's been in counseling for like fucking forever and does a call-in show with millions and millions of people that watch it, and this is one of the biggest problems. Look at how low the bar is,
dude. I tell my son that he's 15.
How low the bar is.
I tell him all the time, you can have it all.
It really is not. I get it. You watch enough like content on YouTube, and you can think that because you're 5'6", or because you're not earning 6 figures, or because you're whatever. Hey, those are some real things, and there's some challenges out there. But Jesus fuck, like how many women are calling in and saying, you know, the problem is these guys just don't earn enough. These guys just don't do this, that, and the other. It's like, I don't know if he's going to...
I've gotten that question 0 times. There's just too many short men out there. I've never got that.
To caveat this, how many women do you think are calling in and saying, this guy doesn't commit, or isn't romantic enough, or isn't whatever, as a way to hide the more base, shallow, he's not tall enough, he doesn't earn enough?
Maybe. And I've been called naive before. I like to just take people at their word. Like if you're calling in, and we can get to, hey, that's not what you're really calling, but yeah, man, I like to just maybe
saying it.
Yeah, maybe. And I do get like, hey, my husband's gained 150 pounds over the last few years. But as you dig into that, it's almost always, I'm watching my husband die in front of me, right? And that's usually the question. Like, how do I keep I'm watching him die, and I can't be a part of this anymore. And yes, he's not attractive anymore. And yes, he walks around in his whitey tighties, and it's not a pretty sight. But the deeper question is, I'm becoming someone I don't want to be, because that guy at work thinks my jokes are hilarious, and I'm starting to think up jokes all day so that maybe that guy at work, I'm becoming somebody I don't want to be, because I'm watching the person I love wither away underneath me, and I don't know how to prop him up.
Wow. Yeah, the bar is set so fucking low, dude.
It is. But you know what? I think that's an important thing. The dating apps have screwed up everything. Like, no question about all that. It's a train wreck. But personally, I've never had somebody call and say there's just too many short men out there. I've not had anybody call and say, this person doesn't make this much money. I haven't got that call. And maybe it's veiled and people are being whatever. But most of the time I'm with somebody. Why won't they? Can they just stop cheating? Can they just plug back in? How do I let them know that they're worth something?
We'll get back to talking in just a minute, but first, some things are built for summer. Sunburns, hot girl walks, your ex posting their Euro road trip, and now, lemonade and salt. Huh? Element just dropped their brand new lemonade salt flavor, and it's everything that you want on a hot day. Tart, salty, and stupidly refreshing. It's like a grown-up lemonade stand in a stick with actual function behind the flavor. Because, let's be real, if you're sweating through workouts, sauna sessions, or just walking to your car in July, then you are losing more than just water. Element replaces the electrolytes that your body actually needs. Sodium, potassium, and magnesium with no sugar, no junk, and no nonsense. I've been drinking it every single day for years, and in the Texas heat, this lemonade flavor in a cold glass of water is unbelievably good. Best of all, they've got a no questions asked refund policy with an unlimited duration, so you can buy it and try it for as long as you want, and if you don't like it for any reason, they'll give you your money back, and you don't even need to return the box. That's how confident they are that you'll love it. Plus, they offer free shipping in the US. Right now, you can get a free sample pack of Element's most popular flavors with your first purchase by going to the link in the description below or heading to drinklmnt.com/modernwisdom. That's drinklmnt.com/modernwisdom. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed that clip, you will love the full-length episode available right here.